Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video with the final weapons update for Call of Duty Vanguard. So this update added 3 new weapons: the EX1, which is like an earlier version of the EM1 from Advanced Warfare, the Valoy revolver, and then the RA225 submachine gun. So I really just considered this one new weapon, although the EX1 is probably the most advanced DLC weapon or advanced weapon we've had at all in Call of Duty history. So this build right here I'm about to show you guys is pretty much a submachine gun build. It has a little bit of recoil, kind of goes like, I'll show you guys in game, but yeah, you can pretty much make this whatever you want. So this is like the AR build. So like standard, I haven't used it standard, but it's probably just like a standard AR kind of feel. If you add this barrel right here, it turns into like a normal AR, good recoil control and everything. This turns into a burst AR. This turns into a submachine gun. This turns it into a DMR, and this pretty much turns it into a sniper. It's kind of like the PO6. You kind of hold it for a second, it builds up the shot, and then you let go. The build I was running that I found the most effective was the AR build. So I throw on the instant grat, I throw on the goblet IS for the larger iron sights, I throw on this stock. This is kind of like good recoil control, good ADS speed, sleight of hand because it like the charge is really slow, or the cooldown is slow, so I put on that. And I throw on hand, I throw on fabric, pretty much just turn it into an auto build. I don't add any of these, they all like change it quite a bit. But if you look at the cosmetics, like it's insane. All custom stocks as well, or custom grips. I run the ion hand stop, and then the muzzle I was running this one, the magnified relay. These all change pretty much. It's insane how much these attachments change the weapon. Put on this, and this is pretty much what I was running. I'll show you guys in game. It's pretty good, honestly, for a laser weapon and World War II. I don't know. This revolver is pretty bad. There's no attachments unless it's bugged out right now. There's no attachments that I can actually equip. You know, it looks weird and everything. And to be honest, it functions the exact same way as the top break. Me, it's literally just the top break with a melee function. So yeah, it's not that good in my opinion. All you really do is one hit melee. It's a top break with no attachments and a one-hit melee. And then the RA225, this is probably this is like the only new gun that we're really getting. It reminds me a bunch of the amps. Right now I have kind of like a Warzone build, I guess if I added the silencer, it would be more of a Warzone build. I don't really know what they use in Warzone. I think it's this one. Yeah, so it has I always play with iron sights on most of my guns, right? So get the large iron sights on, sleight of hand, because this 48 round drum, it takes a second to reload. Also, they don't have like they have this barrel which reduces the recoil, but then it reduces body damage as well. So I just put on the bullet velocity and accuracy barrel instead, and I put on the hand stop. Normally for an SMG I just run the recoil barrel and the pistol grip. So I'm gonna go in game and show you guys these guns. All right, so starting off with the EX1 here. I wish I could use this in pubs, so I really want to know how it feels against actual players, but I don't know, it feels kind of weird. Like it feels like I'm like less accurate with it. I don't know if that makes sense or anything, but it kills pretty fast compared to the EM1. And I guess because it's under the AR category and not the LMG category, it actually just like it wasn't AW, it just like feels a lot better. But you can see the cooldown is pretty long. That's even with sleight of hand on. I think it might just be really long if you completely empty it. It has a little bit of a charge delay, and then this pistol is literally just a top break. Yeah, this is pretty much the AR build. Like you can run, obviously most people are gonna add a sight to this, but it's literally zero recoil. Look at that, like zero recoil. Here's the SMG one. It looks pretty weird. Yeah, I don't know, it looks weird. It's not that good, to be honest with you. You know, this is what it is. Like so you can see kind of the recoil it kind of like tilts the gun up to the left a little bit. It's kind of weird, but let's give it a quick little reload. I think it's much faster if you don't let it like fully run out of charge and then do it, because then the sleight of hand does nothing. You always have to reload before it's completely empty. But at the end of the day, it is an SMG conversion for an AR. All right, so here's the barrel for the DMR conversion. It is a single shot. I actually don't know how good it is. I've never actually used this, so let's test it out. For some reason there's more recoil with a tap fire, and like I said earlier, I feel like for some reason I'm just a lot less accurate with this. It also like greatly, according to which barrel you have, it like changes your ADS supply or your ammo supply. It's not that bad actually. If you could like run like a lightweight trigger on this as well, it'd be pretty good, but I don't know. This is kind of mid. All right, so this is the sniper barrel. Pretty much have to come around, hold your shot, and let go. You have to hold it for quite a bit, to be honest with you, and actually hit your shot. And actually hit your shot. There you go. I don't know if these guys are weak or not, so it's really hard for me to gauge, but yeah, it's actually kind of cool. All right, you have to like This is more of like a, like, if you're gonna actually snipe with this, like, let me throw up a sniper build and show you how bad it probably is. All right, so here's like a full-on sniper build. I added a magazine and then I added a scope. The scope is honestly dookie, but as you can see, like, you have to, I don't know, if you miss, you're kind of chalked because it takes forever to charge up to actually one hit. I want to show you guys how long it takes, because if I turned up for this long, oh, that did one hit. Okay. Yeah, you kind of just have to sit here and hold 3 aims with it if you really want to use it as a sniper. So it's not really like the PO6, because the PO6, the delay for a kill wasn't that long, but like, yeah, it's not that good if you're not holding it down for quite a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much everything with the EX1. I mean, it's okay if you run like the AR version. It's actually pretty decent. It feels weird, you know, like compared to a normal gun, it just feels weird. Some of the other variants, the SMG variant's okay, the EMR variant's not that bad, and then the sniper variant is just like, if you're one who sits in the back of the map and hard scopes and want to run it as a sniper, you know, it's good for that. Other than that, it's like, I wouldn't really recommend. Okay, so this right here is the RA225. I was using this quite a bit earlier, I'm gonna be honest, and it is pretty good. This same attachment I showed you guys earlier in the lobby, it runs pretty well. A little bit of recoil control, you know, and you can run a tight grip if you want to reload slower, because it has the tight grip option for your proficiency. I honestly just think it reloads too slow, so I'm gonna go ahead keep a slide hand on it because it's not really that bad. And yeah, honestly, I don't really use DLC guns in multiplayer anymore. Like back in the day when they were harder to get, I was like always want to use DLC guns. Nowadays, don't really use them that much, but this one for some reason, honestly, it feels really good and I really want to use it. It's the end of the year anyway, it's into the life cycle for Vanguard, so I figured why not. Mostly play competitive, but I always try something else out, you know, especially for pub. So this is it for all the DLC guns so far in the season. There's going to be, I think, 1 or 2 more DLC weapons added to the season 5 reloaded update, but I honestly don't, I think they should just release everything now, because by the time all this new content comes out for season 5 reloaded, we're going to be like less than a month away from MW2. Just makes no point for them to really release stuff at this point. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like below, subscribe if you're new, and look forward to the battle pass coverage tomorrow afternoon when the season 5 drops, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Talker since a jet. Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag, disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school, winter one hell of a kid, I am. Smoking gas, jugging mid, I'm lit. What you doing, I done did, I swear. Slick talker since a jet, finesse. I know that this what they